Today, all pitches are clocked at 50 feet from home plate, virtually the instant the ball leaves the pitcher's hand. So 50 feet from home was the point where Aroldis Chapman's pitch officially registered at 105.1.
But physics tells us that a ball traveling at 105.1 miles per hour at this point here is going to slow down considerably as it travels towards the batter. As the ball is moving, it has to push the air out of the way, so it's losing energy to the air, and that causes it to slow down. This is called drag.
So what of the methods used in the speed test for Walter Johnson, Bob Feller, and Nolan Ryan, the three pitchers known in their own eras as the fastest of all time? Walter Johnson's reading of 83.2 miles per hour starts to feel different when we look closer at the apparatus used, in which the trigger, a wire target, sat 60 feet 6 inches from Johnson, and the metal plate that completed the test was 15 feet behind that.
What that means is you're actually computing the average speed of the baseball as it passes from the wire frame to the plate. So effectively, you're measuring the speed of the baseball at this point right here, which is about the equivalent of 7.5 feet behind home plate. But we're interested in the speed of the baseball at this point here, about 50 feet in front of home plate, because that's our standard point of comparison. So we have to make a correction for the fact the ball's gone actually from this point here to this point here, a total of 50 feet plus 7.5 is 57.5 feet. At a rate of 1 mile per hour for every 5.5 feet, that makes a correction of about 10.6 miles per hour. So we really should be saying 93.8 miles per hour. In 1946, Bob Feller's pitch was measured right at home plate. So to compare to today's pitchers, we have to estimate what that pitch would have been 50 feet in front of home plate. So that means we have to take the 98.6, add 9 miles per hour, and we can estimate that he was pitching with the speed of 107.6 miles per hour for that pitch.
Nolan Ryan's 100.9 mile per hour pitch requires a similar adjustment.
In 1974, the radar gun is positioned to pick up the speed of the ball about 10 feet in front of the batter. And again, we really would like to know what that speed was at about 50 feet in front of home plate. To do that, we add on about 7.5 miles per hour, and we come out with a number of 108.5 miles per hour at the 50-foot mark. So we believe that once we make corrections, this is really the fastest pitch recorded.